clock is wrong. It's not 11:51. But anyways, it's 10:51. It's 10:51 because daylight savings just happened in California. So it's 10:51. It is the 6th of November. Going strong. Hey, but today I just wanted to tell you that you need to be authentic. And I'm only going to record this once. And I just had a thought in my mind that I was just going to record this again because I didn't like how I really started that. But you know what? I'm going to be authentic. And I'm going to just keep this one recording. But you need to be authentic. And I realized from talking with a friend and with also by just thinking to myself, the stress, the things that you're going through, the things that you want to achieve, the stresses of trying to, be somebody, trying to make this, trying to do that, grades, maybe it's school for you, maybe it's your sport, maybe it could be something your parents are pressuring you to do. And I realized the only way to get rid of stress, like this, completely get rid of stress, is be super authentic. Like, do what you want to do, right? But there comes some responsibility in that because, to be honest, what I want to do, which is the kind of I used to call it the slave part of your mind, what it wants to do, scroll on YouTube. It wants to watch pointless YouTube videos of Fresh and Fit podcast, or Andrew Tate, came out with a new emergency meeting. That's important. No, it's not. TikTok, Netflix, things like that. New show comes out. Like, my human nature part of my mind, that slave part of my mind, that's what it wants to do, right? Or what it craves to do, I said. But let's set aside that person who is a big procrastinator, who doesn't get any work done, and who has no social connection with his family or friends. Take that person aside, and it's just you. It's what you like, it's what you want, it's what you feel good doing, right? And let's say that you have some sort of an idea of what you kind of like doing. And let's say that's what you wanted to do. For me, I love film, haven't done any things technical on the channel yet, and I will soon. But for things, because I'm in video production class, and I'm making a short film on the side. I'm doing a video production business as well, and those kinds of things. That's something I enjoy. It's everything, the filming, editing, post, pre-production, all of that. I love it. But the thing is, a big part of me also is grades. And I want to be this 4.0. I want to do this, but what I realized is I'm stressing myself out too much because I'm balancing a job, grades, extra classes, extracurriculars, running, and all this. I'm trying to balance all this. But the reason why I'm feeling so stressed right now is because I'm not being true to myself. I'm not doing what I want to do, and that's why I can't find the strength to do it, and I'm procrastinating. So if you want to really improve, you need to be authentic. Say, well, what do I want to do? Of course, you can't just not do your homework. You can, there's things that you just gonna have to do, and that's how life works, right? But there's things, right, that you can put your time into instead of unproductive things, which is things that you really want to do, not things you crave, right? So not YouTube or TikTok or Netflix or spending time with those people who aren't your friends, but being authentic and doing that thing that you love and you feel creative doing. And it talks about this in the Way of the Superior Man. Spend an hour a day just doing something that you would want to do if you completed everything. If I get all my work done, I would want to do this. Do that thing for at least an hour. Just do it, because you need to be authentic. And part of being authentic is just living of your true self. And what that means is, basically, you're not talking to people about what you're going to do, what you're going to accomplish, this and this, what you're going to, I'm good, I'm should, and I'm gonna do this. Tell people about what you're doing, what you've done, right? What you're doing, what you've done. So doing is like, I'm doing this right now. Like, not I'm gonna do this. Like, only tell people about what you're doing sometimes and what you've done, right? For the rest of the things that are on the outside, pray and have that connection with God. And so, God, I want to do this, you're gonna pray about it. You're gonna do all that kind of stuff. But for the rest of the things, everything else, just think, well, is this something that is part of my purpose? Like, do I want to do this? Is it something like I identify with? If it's not, don't spend too much time into it. I mean, you're not going to be motivated. The only true motivator is if you like love your work. I mean, that's just it. And that's what I want to kind of say to you is be authentic to yourself. Like, don't cheat yourself out of experience that you otherwise, would have liked over something you don't like. Like, I'm just gonna say, like, who cares about what other people think you should get? Like, if you get, I don't know, grades, maybe something, or maybe your grades are something that is important to you, but people are telling you, oh no, it's not that important because you're new to this, right? But grades are important to you, then bro, who cares? Go do those grades, go do this, like, do what you want to do. Like, don't let it hold you back. And I promise that it's going to feel better if you're living more authentic to yourself. But that's all I had to say. And I haven't really uploaded a video recently. And that's because I haven't been living authentic to myself. And I felt good when I was uploading those videos. But recently I haven't been authentic to myself. And I've been putting the things in front of me that have not been making me prosper, but they've been bringing me down. But today, I'm choosing to break that negative cycle and be authentic to myself. So that was it, bro. Be authentic to yourself.